head coach Phil Jackson's comments about the NBA playing too many games on Christmas Day. Let's bring in our panel right now. Rejoining us, Corey, DJ from Q104 in Cleveland. Also with us, family law attorney Vikki Ziegler, and also with us, Angie Corley. She's the morning show co-host for 95.5 WPGC FM. Let's go to the phones first up. First up, Rebecca in Georgia. What are your thoughts about NBA players, Rebecca, playing on Christmas Day?
It's silly. I mean, it's silly. Not everybody's going to have the day off. Mm-hmm. You know, look at all the firefighters, the cops, you know, even dispatch. They can't have the day off because it's a holiday.
Yeah. And Corey, you know, I wanted to bring you back in to get more of your comments on this. You know, you're there in Cleveland. There is a lot of basketball controversy going on there. I mean, is the feeling basically when you hear, you know, players complaining, it's just basically shut up and work?
It really is. You know, we're in a situation right now where our team is not doing horribly well, and as your last guest pointed out. Mm-hmm. But you know, we're trying. You know, like the other night. Here's a great example. We had a really nasty blizzard hit the entire Great Lakes region, and it was all over the news. Oh, Cavs players are having trouble getting to the stadium or getting to the queue to play the game. And you know, we were sympathetic about the driving, but it's like still get to work. You got a job to do. And I think that's we kind of treat it like any other job. Your job is to go play basketball and win games. And if that falls in on Christmas, I'm sorry for you. But I mean, I worked on Christmas. You've worked on Christmas. It happens.
But here's the thing. Vikki Ziegler, I want to bring you in very quickly on this one. I mean, does this kind of get to another point with the NBA where the players and the coaches are out of touch with society because of the hard times that people are going through right now, and they're complaining about the millions that they're making and having to work on Christmas?
Yeah, I think it leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Listen, if it's up to me, nobody should work on a holiday. Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa. The bottom line is, in 1946, these guys were making $5,000 when the league started. They're making tons, millions of dollars. You know what? Sometimes you got to shut up and work, like we all have in the past. So I don't feel sorry. I'm not grabbing my tissue and crying for anybody. All
right, let's bring back Snake Shapiro for this next story. Kids work so hard to get on Santa's nice gifts on Christmas morning. Check out this 3-year-old in action.
What the heck is that? I don't get books. That's not toys, that's books. I don't get books for Christmas.
You don't get books for Christmas?
No, I hate it.
You hate books for Christmas?
Yeah, poop.
This is classic. Now, see, hold on. This video has gone... I love it. He's right there. He goes, this is poop. Listen, here's the thing. This video has gone viral. I got to ask, panel. I want to go to Angie on this one. Angie, yeah. Do you think this kid's a brat? Is he a spoiled brat? I don't think so. I kind of find him endearing.
He's adorable, but he is a spoiled brat. Pooh? I mean, I know that's what I say when I get pajamas every year for Christmas, but come on. I mean, these kids need to be a little more appreciative, especially with the recession. I hope nobody says Pooh for getting any gift this holiday season. Shame on him.
But Vikki, he's...
Hold on.
But, okay, Steak, bring Steak in. He's dying to talk. Steak, I mean, here you go.
Did you say recession?
Yeah.
What the heck does that kid know about recession? I mean, recession. He got a gift that stinks. He wanted electronic. He wanted something fun, and he got a book. What do they say? Kids say the darndest things. What does he care about how the how the stock market
Vikki,
looks?
The parents are laughing. I mean, they're not ticked off. It sounds like it was almost a joke they played on this kid, and this kid was in on it.
Carlos, if he got a Kindle, I don't know, maybe he would have thought it would have been more razzle-dazzle. I think this kid needs a book deal. I mean, he's brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, look at he's got his hand on his hip right there, you know.
Look, you've been good for how long? You've been trying to behave, and then you get under the tree, and this is what I got?
Yeah.
A book? I can get a book any day of the week. All you gotta do is ask mom or dad for a book. They're happy you're reading, you get a book.
But that's the thing. I don't think the kid's a brat. I think he's just being honest.
Absolutely.
You know, and the parents, I think we're just kind of setting him up. I don't know. That's my thing. All right, we have many more stories to get to. It sounds a bit nutty, guys. This just in, a national study shows teen birth rates in the U.S. have hit an all-time low. And guess who they're giving some of the credit to? None other than MTV. Last year, the network began airing the reality show 16 and Pregnant. The show was a hard-nosed look at the tough realities young mothers face. It became so popular, crews decided to follow the girls through the challenges of motherhood. teen mom tackled everything from money problems to personal relationship struggles like this. Let's see here.
Let me tell you something. You don't talk to my damn dad like that. You hear me? You apologize to him.
Amber.
No. You apologize him right now.
Amber, let him go.
You don't talk to him like that.
Let him go. You can get the out, dude.
That is tough video to watch. Now there's a growing debate. MTV's been accused of glorifying teen pregnancy. Now they're being credited with preventing it. I got to ask Angie Corley, what side do you fall on this debate?
You know, I think that I have to give them a lot of credit because a lot of shows now are just so ridiculous. If you are watching this show, you don't have time to make any babies. So thumbs up to MTV for keeping the show on and showing the real side. I mean, come on, Carlos, this is a lot different than carrying that little egg in your pocket that you did when I was coming up. I mean, these are real-life situations. Raising children is hard enough, and they're already kids. So I thank you, MTV, for making it possible. Lower that rate. Go ahead, MTV.
You know, Angie, and you make some very, very good points. I mean, it is the harsh reality of what it's like to be a single mom. But, Vikki, some people are saying there are implications that there are some teens who are actually getting pregnant to get on this show.
Sure, and that's very dangerous, and I've heard those reports. I happen to know someone that has been working on the show, and I think the real message is trying to reduce the teenage baby rate. Babies stop having babies, and I think as long as these young children, these young girls out there are watching it and taking the positive and the right message, then it's going to work. I mean, listen, who cares what's happening? Is it about abstinence? Is it about saying you should take birth control? Bristol Palin? Who cares what it is? If this show is trying to teach young women out there that this is a hard road to have a child emotionally and financially, then you know what? I'll applaud them. But I don't know if they can take all the credit.
Carlos, can I just say one thing?
You got 20 seconds. Go ahead.
I take away from that it's really hard to go to the gym when you have a little baby, because what's going on with those two folks? Was he pregnant or was she? Because that wasn't a very flattering portrait of a couple of folks.
Steak. And
Carlos.
Steak, have you looked in the mirror? All right, here's the thing.
When I get like that, you tell me.
All right, an Ohio woman was snacking on some pistachios at work when she found a face staring back at her. And guess what? She says it was Jesus. Some of her coworkers started trying to figure out who the nut resembles. They came up with everything from George Washington to Jason from Friday the 13th. All right, this story sounds a little bit nutty to me, but Steak, I'll give you the first word because I love you.
I'm still reeling.
No, hey, come on, dude. Look at me. I mean, it's Christmas season.
I had a good makeup session and everything. But I don't know, this is ridiculous. She's nuts, that's a nut. Nicely done though, nice artwork, but yeah, I don't know where to go with that.
Wow, are you calling this a fake? I can't believe this. Angie, I mean, have you ever found a nut or a peanut or a potato chip that looked like Jesus?
Not at all. And if I see one, I'm going to take it because I want God in me, okay? I don't need to keep it in a bag and put it on the shelf. Sell it on eBay and get a manicure, honey. Her nails are whack. You see her fingers?
You're critiquing the girl with the Jesus nut. Vikki, your thoughts, does this look like Jesus or more like Freddy Krueger?
You know what? I eat a pistachio so quickly I wouldn't even have time to dissect what that is. Carlos, people see images. The mind is magnificent. I'm looking at the screen right now and I'm seeing $100 bills come. But you know what? I think she's completely made this up. She's a nut.
All right. Oh, thank you. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
Angie Corley, Vikki Ziegler, Steak Shapiro. Steak, you're my boy. I love you.
Carlos.
All right. Don't.
All right.
You may remember this career.